Hi everyone. I just wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about meal planning with the silly, crazy, color-coded containers that you receive with your new Beachbody program. You're going to open up this beautiful box that you've been waiting a few days for. You're going to be super excited and you're going to see this little package in there. It's all nicely neat and packed of these color-coded containers. They're going to come along with a book and you're going to start reading. You're going to find your calorie range. You're going to answer 3 questions and find your calorie range and figure out how many of these color-coded containers you can have on a daily basis. You're going to look at these things and you are going to say, these are small. I could probably eat, several, a few of these and it doesn't look like it's going to fill me up for lunch or breakfast or dinner or my snack. And you're going to see that you are in the calorie range, let's say 12 to 1500, and you can only have 3 of these in a day. 3 green vegetables, 3 greens. You can have 2 fruits. You can have 4 proteins, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, and 1. These are, I don't even remember what they're called. Orange. Seeds and dressings. You have 1 of these. And you're going to be like, easy. This is simple. I'm just going to go on. I'm going to make my food every day. And I'm just going to stuff my lettuce into this container. I'm going to stuff my meat into this container. I'm going to put some rice in here. And I'm going to dump it all on my plate. And I'm going to eat and enjoy. Well, I was doing that in the beginning when 21 Day Fix was introduced and these beautiful containers came out. That's what I was doing. And yeah, I lost a few pounds here and there, but I really wasn't, losing what I potentially could be losing. And I discovered that I really wasn't using these beautiful containers to their full potential. I was looking through these books and there's these great lists of foods in here, and I know you can't see this on my computer, I have bad lighting, but there's a list of foods right here, and I'm like, sure, I can eat that. Sardines. Okay, maybe not sardines, but I see for proteins, there's Greek yogurt, there's eggs, there's lean ground turkey and chicken, or lean ground beef. I'm like, I can do that. I can come up with a meal plan. So I would sit down and I would not think of any single meal that I could possibly make because I sat down and needed to think of one, but it wasn't working. So after going through a round of 21 Day Fix and going through some rounds of some other exercises and really just maintaining the weight that I had and not really losing anything, not gaining anything, I decided to do some research. I went online, I logged into my Beachbody account, I went into the Beachbody blog, and I looked up meal plans. And all these wonderful little, already created by these great human beings who know what they're doing with food, these beautiful plans came up on my screen, and I was able to start printing off grocery lists and plan and directions on how to make all this food in one day and have it for the next 5 days. And it blew my mind. Because the first one I did, I created everything. I made 5 days worth of food in under 90 minutes. I can't do that on my own. I really started figuring out how these containers work, and the fact that I have a hard time on a daily basis eating all the containers that I'm allowed. And I look at this tiny little container and I say, why do I have a hard time eating all of these? What is it about this food that I just can't eat it all in one day, but yet I could scarf down, McDonald's or Burger King or, fast food, any fast food, or I could scarf down hamburgers that we made at home or tacos or whatever. But yet when I was looking at a meal plan thinking, there's no way that I'm going to be able to eat all this. And I have found that it's the quality of the food, it's how it's processed, it's how it's created. Obviously, eating more raw foods keeps you fuller longer than the very pre-processed foods that are at most restaurants, especially fast food restaurants. But anyway, the research that I've done, what I have found, and how everything works in connection, especially with the exercise program that you're doing, is really made a difference in how I approach these containers. And I highly suggest, in the beginning, until you are very comfortable with planning your own meal, incorporating these containers and knowing how many you need in a day to either lose or maintain or gain, I really strongly suggest that you go online to the Beachbody blog, the Team Beachbody blog, Pinterest, or just Google, good old Google, and look up meal plans in your calorie range that you have found where you're at after answering the 3 questions in the book. And know that some wonderful people out there who are really good at what they do have come up with these really great foods. I'm going to sign off for now because I see that I'm kind of going over time, and I don't want to take too much time in this first video, but come back again. I'll have another video on meal planning and where we go when we find a meal plan that we really like. I'll talk to you later. Check me out on Facebook under Cast Iron Mama. That's where I'm at. And myself and the team of people that I work with Beachbody, we are all learning this great health journey that we're on together. Some are further along than others, and we're learning from their experiences. And just check me out. Come and find me. I'm available, and I would love to talk to you about meal planning and how it does not have to be scary. But we'll see you next time. Bye.